Also, something else that's come up today. I like bringing this to you because I know if someone in here has these questions or concerns, then you guys probably do too. Okay, so we talked about cortisol. Today was a really hormone heavy day. Lots of bioidentical hormones, lots of cortisol support, lots of testosterone replacement for women. I've sent so many women for blood tests today to check their testosterone because motivation is low. They're apathetic. They're feeling blah. They have no libido, but they're on estrogen and progesterone. So we have to look at other hormones, but that is a tangent. What I want to bring to you is the role that cortisol plays in exercise and stress on the body. So when people are under stress and they hear that they shouldn't do high intensity exercise, I want to explain why that is. High intensity exercise is one example of something that puts stress on the body. Another example of something that puts stress on the body is fasting. Intermittent fasting is a stress on the body. Another example of something that puts stress on the body is extreme temperatures, cold plunges, hot, heat, sauna, etc. So it's not that you can't cold plunge or intermittent fast or do high intensity exercise when you are dealing with cortisol concerns, because I know that that does come up a lot. I'm sure many of you have been told that or have heard that. The premise here is that if your body is already under stress, anything else that further puts stress on the body needs to be avoided. So high intensity exercise puts stress on the body. Your body has to repair after. Cold temperatures puts a stress on the body. Hot puts a stress on the body. Intermittent fasting puts a stress on the body because we're supposed to eat. So when we starve the body, that's a stress. But it is not so black and white. I think that the takeaway is that you want to limit your exposure to all of those things that do put stress on the body. If you are dealing with a lot of stress and burnout, we have to replete the cortisol levels before we stress the body. But it's really individual and really circumstantial. So that's where coming in and talking to me is really important, because for some people, those things are very therapeutic. For some people, those things really help restore the nervous system and the sympathetic system. So it really depends on the person. And this is where you really shouldn't necessarily take everything you hear on social media at face value for yourself. It's very generalized. Hope that helps.